Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sammy and for today's video I'll be sharing with you what is inside of my travel makeup bag. If this is something that you are interested in, please consider to subscribe to my channel, leave a like on this video and comment down below. So let's jump right into the video. Let's admit it, as females when we are traveling we tend to overpack. We just get overstimulated sometimes when we're packing for a 3 to 5 day trip like
Mind your business, that's all. Mind your business.
You don't need to pack unnecessary stuff, and I was caught up in that. So I decided, like, Sam, when I get to the hotel or wherever I'm staying, I realized that you went a little bit overboard with your pack, and you can just tone it down a little bit so that you don't have to spend extra money or you don't have to pack unnecessary things that you don't need. So because of that, I had to take a retrospective look and decide to, okay, let me minimize what I'm going to take. Let me be realistic and see what I'm going to take for this vacation trip or this family trip, whatever trip it is. I don't need excessive makeup products. I just take exactly what I need. I try to imagine the looks that I want to create in my head and say, okay, Sam, this is all that you need. You don't need to go overboard for a lot of stuff. So because of that, my makeup bag that I always carry is this pouch that I got from Victoria's Secret. I remember buying something and it was a free gift. So whenever I'm traveling, I tend to pack all of my skincare and makeup together in this. Anything for skincare that can fit, I will put it in here too. So let's jump into all the things that I have in this pouch. So I'm going to start off with the base first and tell you what's inside. Firstly, when it comes to like prepping and setting my face, I like to use the NYX Dewy Finish, and this is a finishing spray, but I like to use it too for just spraying my face to apply my makeup. I think it can be utilized as a prep and also a finished product, so I like to use the NYX Dewy Finish setting spray. For foundation, one of my top favorite foundation is definitely the Nars Foundation, and it's the Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I love this so much that I found the NYX Born to Glow Naturally Radiant Foundation, and when I tell you that this is a dupe for this one, trust me, this is gold, like liquid gold.
I would like to see it.
I don't need to pack around this one because it's going to take up too much space in my bag, so I always go for this one. I always stick to this when it comes to traveling because it's relatively the same, so I will still get the same look. And bear in mind, I'm wearing everything on my face that I'm mentioning in this video, so you don't have to pack unnecessary things. This is a dupe for the Nars, so why not just bring this one and save a lot of room for something else. So this is my favorite travel foundation. For concealer, I like to use the Nars Concealer, and I got it in the travel size, the small size, and in the shade Dark Zero Chocolate. I mean, I don't need a lot of concealer. I'm only going for 3 to 5 days. You're not going to use all of this. Trust me, it's small, but it packs a lot of concealer, and you don't need a lot. And I like to pair it with my Dose of Color concealer to brighten up my under eye area a tad bit if I want to. So I can always pack this because it's relatively small.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man.
So I can always drop it down into this bag. It takes up no space. So these are the combination that I like to travel with. For my highlighting setting powder, I like to use the Fenty Beauty loose powder in the shade Honey. I bought this size specifically for traveling, and trust me when I tell you this has lasted me for a year plus. Yeah, a year plus or more. It's small, but it's compact and it holds a lot. So if I'm going to replenish this, I'm just going to buy the smaller size because I can use it at home and still use it for traveling as well. So I don't need to buy the larger size because this is just perfect enough for home and travel. So this is my favorite setting powder so far. And I also got another shade in this one to set the rest of my face, but I am so in love with the matte Dark Deep Mineralized Skin Finish Natural Powder so much, so I just use this one to set the rest of my face. So I have to bring it because to me it gives me so much coverage and it brings my makeup look together. So this is definitely my favorite finishing powder to this day, so I have to travel with it. So for bronzer, I definitely have to go with the Fenty Beauty bronzer in the shade Mocha Mommy. It's definitely one of my favorite of all time, so I can't go without it. It's flat enough that I can just slip it down into my bag. It won't take up a lot of room, so I definitely feel comfortable traveling with it. And this is definitely my favorite, so I cannot leave this baby out, so she has to go with me wherever I go. Okay, so yeah, definitely can't leave her out at all. For blush, for me, it's definitely gonna be a MAC blush, and my favorite is Raisin. To me, Raisin is a universal shade that it can complement whatever look I decide to go with. So if anything, I have to choose Raisin over all of my blushes. I also like this blush from Becca. I think the name is Dahlia, and it's so small enough that I can just drop it down. I got this in a BoxyCharm subscription box, and I totally fell in love with this. I fell in love with it so much that I think I'm going to go on Becca's site to see if I can find some other blushes that they have, and I have to make a quick purchase because they're gonna go out of business soon, which is so unfortunate. This one is so beautiful, and it gives you that kind of rosy blush type of pinkish cheeky look. I definitely think this blush complements dark skin so much, so this is one of my favorite blushes. If I don't bring Raisin, for some reason my skincare can't all together fit in my bag, I would not go with Raisin. I would choose this one because I do love it so much.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
For highlighter, my fave is the Becca highlighter in the shade Champagne Pop, and I can't travel without it. Every time I'm traveling, I have to just drop this down into my bag. So this is one of my ultimate favorite highlighters, so I can't leave this baby out, so I definitely have to take her. I do wish though that I don't know if they have a smaller size. I have to check if they do, because it could really help me out a bit if I could get something that is as small as this one, but it does fit into my bag, so I don't really have to worry. But just in case, I'm going to see if I can find a smaller one like this blush here from Becca as well. So for eyes, it's definitely gonna be this CoverGirl Eyebrow Pencil in the shade Rich Brown. This is definitely one of my favorite eyebrow pencil because it is so sleek, and the pencil itself is so tiny that it definitely gives you a defined brow look. So if I don't plan to conceal my eyes, I don't have to worry because this one will give me a natural brow look. So I definitely can't go traveling without this. I have also my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion here, and it's not a necessity, but I feel like if you think you're going to need it, it's not so big that you have to worry about it taking up so many spaces. But when I did my look today, I surely didn't use it. I just go in with my concealer, so it's just an option if you want to bring it or not. If you want your eyeshadow look to look a bit more popping and intensified, then definitely you can go with this Urban Decay eyeshadow potion primer. For eyeshadow, it's definitely going to be my Pat McGrath Eye Ecstasy Sublime eyeshadow palette. It's just a beautiful eyeshadow palette that I think is versatile enough to give you some neutral look. I don't necessarily want to bring a compact eyeshadow with me. I can always, even though these are somewhat type of a shimmery type of eyeshadows, the thing with Pat McGrath shadows is that the formula of it tends to come off as a bit of a powder type of eyeshadow, so it can definitely blend out in your creases, so you don't have to worry about trying to get a transition shade or a crease shade, because this eyeshadow palette works just fine. And what I like is that I can definitely use my bronzer in my crease if I want to give a more natural blended eyeshadow look. I can always use this, so I don't need to bring a compact eyeshadow palette if I don't want to.
Yeah, boy.
And these work perfectly. For today, I have this same eyeshadow with this on my eyes, and to me it looks just fine. For eyeliner, it's definitely going to be my Tarte eyeliner. It's sleek, it doesn't take up any room, so this is one of my favorite eyeliners. It does have the pencil side if you want to give your under eye and the smoke out look. I don't normally go for that look because it will look like somebody punching me in my eyes. So no, I don't use it. I would just use my bronzer if I need to, or my eyeshadow palette, but this is definitely one of my fave. And you have the liquid side if you want to apply a sleek eyeliner look, so your top lash. So this is a must for my travel, and definitely even if I'm at home, this is my go-to eyeliner combo. For mascara, it's definitely gonna be my Kush Waterproof Milk Mascara. It's sleek, it does give my eyelashes volume, and it does lengthen them. So I am in love with this mascara, and the thing is that I am not really into eyelashes anymore, so I just can't be bothered. And I like a more of a natural look, so I'm trying to rock my natural lashes for now, and this Kush Waterproof Mascara does come in handy, so it's definitely a must for me to travel with. And for lips, this is my NYX lip liner in the shade Cold Brew. This one is to me, an everyday lip liner that I think can complement any type of lip combo you have going on or you have in mind. This is definitely my go-to, and I only bring one because I just need one. So this is my go-to brown lip liner that it can complement whatever lip action that I want to portray that day. So it's definitely a must for me. So I tend to pair it with my MAC lipstick, and I like to go for things that are small, obviously, because it takes up less room. The MAC Satin Lipstick in the shade Mocha. This to me is a beautiful shade for black women. It looks so good on our lips, so I do love to go for this. Another one for me is definitely the Pat McGrath Mini Lip Gloss in the shade Fresh 6. This one is so beautiful on the lips. I did pair it with the MAC lipstick. I paired them together along with the lip pencil for this lip combo, and trust me, I can wear this one on its own, or if I'm feeling like just wearing the gloss, I can always just rock this. And together they do give a beautiful combination. So, and if I want something a little bit more glossy, I definitely will go with the Pale Fire Nectar Mini Lip Gloss from Pat McGrath as well. These are definitely my favorite combination to travel with. And also, last but not least, this one is so tiny that you just can't go wrong. It's so small that you can always just slip this in your bag. It literally takes up no space, and this is a mini Ruby Woo matte lipstick, so you just can't go wrong with taking this because it's so small. And if I want to get a more glam type of feeling, or a date night glam look, I can definitely pop this bad boy out and I can get a glam look. So definitely go for a small MAC Ruby Woo lipstick if you desire something a little bit more nighttime, or if you just want a pop of color, why not? And lastly, for my brushes, I like to travel with a beauty blender. I feel like it's versatile enough where I can use it to apply my foundation, my concealer, and my loose powder, so I don't have to pack an exuberant amount of makeup brushes, because really and truly you don't need all of that. So a beauty blender does come in handy, and this one is from Beauty Bakery, so this is one of my go-to beauty sponges. Also, if I need to clean up my eyes, which sometimes I can't be bothered, I just take this small tiny concealer brush for underneath my eyes. So I definitely cannot leave out a fluffy setting brush, so I always try to bring brush with me so that I can set my foundation in place. I know my brushes are a little bit dirty because I did use them on my face today, so don't mind that. And so for me, I think I only need about 3 good eyeshadow brushes because it's unnecessary to bring every single thing. So I just need something from the crease area to blend out the lid, and if I want to pack like a shimmer shade, I can always opt for something like this. So that's all I need. Also for highlighter, I just need a simple highlighting brush to apply my highlighter to my cheek area and down the bridge of my nose. And I use this brush for both my bronzer and my blush. Like, I don't need to pack 2 brushes different for it. I feel like I can just use one. So the lesson today is just to pack everything that you think is necessary for you. Think about stuff when you're going to the makeup store or you're buying stuff online. Try to buy small things too, just for when you're traveling, because sometimes the bigger items won't work out. So for me too, I think I can take it down just a little bit too if I try to find smaller like bronzer. If I try to find smaller highlighter, I can take it down even more. But for now, it does fit into my pouch, so I don't have to necessarily worry about room, but having smaller things does help to pack. So this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to subscribe to my channel, leave a like on this video, and comment down below. Let me know your favorite go-to makeup for when you're traveling. I will see you in my next one. Bye!